What in the plot twist of the century is going on with 50 Cent and Diddy this time? Y'all, buckle up, because if you thought the tea was already boiling over, this might just set the whole kitchen on fire. Picture this, 50 Cent, the king of trolling, the man who has turned petty into an Olympic sport, suddenly claiming he actually saw Diddy spotted with another man. Yeah, let that sink in. Now, is this just another one of 50's wild jokes? Or did he just drop the kind of bomb that could shake hip-hop to its very core? Because let's be real, when it comes to Diddy, the whispers never stop. We've heard it all. The secret parties, the awkward daddy moments, the shopping invites that nobody asked for. But this right here? This could be the most explosive twist yet. And you know, 50, he doesn't let anything slide. He'll take one little rumor and drag it through the streets until it trends on every platform. So was he clowning? Or did he finally catch Puff in the act? Stay locked in, because what I'm about to tell you will make you question everything you thought you knew about this feud. Alright, let's dive straight into the scandal, because this is not just some random rumor floating around Twitter. This is 50 Cent versus Diddy round 5,000, and the drama just refuses to die. Now, if you've been paying attention to hip-hop for more than 5 minutes, you already know these two have a history longer than your grandma's Wi-Fi password. And at the center of it all? Diddy's reputation for, let's just say, interesting behavior. So here's the setup. 50 Cent didn't just wake up one morning and decide to drag Puff Daddy for fun. Okay, wait, actually, that's exactly what he did. But the point is, this new claim that he personally saw Diddy spotted with another man didn't come out of thin air. It's rooted in decades of whispers, jokes, and side-eyes. Remember back in 1999 when 50 dropped How to Rob? That was his official entry into the industry's petty hall of fame. He didn't just call out rappers. He threw Diddy under the bus by saying he'd steal Kim Porter, Diddy's then-girlfriend. Yeah, he set the tone early. I don't like you. I don't trust you. And I'm going to roast you every chance I get. And let's not forget the infamous shopping incident. Y'all remember that story? Diddy apparently invited 50 out to go shopping, said he'd pay for it. Now look, maybe he was just trying to be generous. Maybe Puff was like, hey bro, you need a new wardrobe, let me bless you. But 50 didn't see it that way. He flipped the whole thing into a yo, Diddy's acting fruity narrative and has never let it go. From there, the clowning just escalated. Social media receipts? Oh, 50 has them. Like that one photo of Diddy hugging another industry exec in matching pink shirts. Now, was it harmless? Probably. But did 50 turn it into a meme factory? Absolutely. He captioned it with a sly, something ain't right here, LML, and left the internet to do the rest. But the real kicker, and this is where the controversy always blows up, is that 50 isn't the only one saying it. Industry insiders, ex-friends, random celebs, they've all tossed their own sus stories into the mix. From Jaguar Wright spilling about Diddy and Christopher Williams, to Orlando Brown oversharing like he always does, to Usher hinting he saw things at a young age when he was under Diddy's wing. The whispers are endless. So, when 50 Cent comes forward claiming he saw Diddy spotted with another man, people don't just laugh it off. They go, wait a minute, could he actually be telling the truth this time? And that's the dangerous this video, because in today's internet, perception is reality. All it takes is one viral headline and suddenly, your entire career looks like it's built on secrets. And trust me, if there's one thing 50 Cent lives for, it's turning someone else's secrets into the world's entertainment. And that's exactly where this story is headed. So here's where things get messy, like really messy. Because once 50 Cent dropped his latest claim about seeing Diddy with another man, the internet went into full detective mode. And you already know how that goes. One blurry photo, one out-of-context video, one anonymous source on Twitter, and suddenly the case is closed. But let's slow it down and break it apart. First off, 50 didn't just casually drop this information in an interview. Oh no, he had to do it in the most 50 Cent way possible, with sarcasm, shade, and just enough detail to make people believe he's got the inside scoop. According to him, it wasn't some vague rumor. He claims he actually saw Diddy in what looked like a compromising situation. And of course, he left out the specifics. That's the genius of it. You don't give details, you just plant the seed, and then let social media water it until it grows into a full-blown conspiracy tree. Now, enter the fake investigative findings, because apparently, anonymous insiders have been sliding into DMIs and leaking their so-called receipts. One alleged club employee claimed, "We saw Diddy come in with his entourage, but he wasn't paying attention to the women. He was locked in with this one guy all night, laughing, touching, whispering. It was different. Different? That's one way to put it, Dot. And if you think that's wild, there's another supposed witness who described an after-party scene straight out of a Netflix docuseries. According to them, Diddy was seen in the VIP lounge, getting a little too comfortable with a male model. No cameras, no proof, just whispers, but you know the internet doesn't need evidence. It just needs a story. The public reaction? Explosive. Twitter timelines were flooded with memes, TikTok edits, and think pieces. Some were clowning Diddy with rainbow emojis, while others were defending him, saying 50 was just projecting his own obsession. One viral tweet literally read, "At this point, 50 loves Diddy more than his own reflection." Rent-free's an understatement. Savage, but not entirely wrong. Then you had Instagram gossip pages doubling down, claiming they had screenshots of private texts where Diddy allegedly invited men to exclusive parties with NDAs at the door. Were the texts real? Probably not. But did people repost them anyway? Absolutely. That's how fake news works, baby. If it's messy, it's viral. And just to stir the pot even more, some fans started digging into old interviews, pulling up clips of Diddy calling Fabulous Daddy or Usher, saying he saw things at age 13 that he couldn't even process. Out of context? Maybe, but when the narrative is already set, every old clip feels like new evidence. So here we are, 50 Cent drops a bomb. The internet acts like CSI, Hip Hop Edition, and suddenly, Diddy's name is trending next to words like exposed, secret, and caught. And whether it's true or not almost doesn't matter anymore, because in the court of public opinion, perception is conviction, and that's where the fallout begins. And now, folks, here comes the fallout. This video where rumors turn into headlines. Headlines turn into scandals, and scandals turn into potential disasters. Because when you're Diddy, you're not just a rapper. You're a mogul. You've got liquor brands, TV deals, record labels, investments stacked higher than 50 Cent's troll count. And that means when your reputation gets dragged, your money gets dragged with it. Almost immediately after 50's confession, whispers of legal investigations started popping up. Some gossip outlets claimed that unnamed government agencies were quietly looking into Diddy's secret parties, citing possible misuse of funds and suspicious contracts. Was there evidence? Of course not. But when has lack of evidence ever stopped the internet from running with a story? Then came the speculation about sponsors. People online were saying brands like Ciroc and Revolt might be reconsidering their partnerships. Fake press statements started circulating, one of them reading, "We take all allegations seriously and are reviewing our relationship with Mr. Combs." Totally made up, but it spread like wildfire. Meanwhile, the memes just got worse. Instagram was flooded with photoshopped pictures of Diddy in rainbow fur coats or fake screenshots of 50 posting. Told y'all, I got eyes everywhere. At this point, it wasn't just a scandal, it was a circus, and 50 was the ringmaster laughing from the sidelines. But here's the thing, behind the jokes, there's a darker undertone. Because once a narrative like this catches fire, it doesn't go away. If even a fraction of these allegations stick, Diddy could face not just embarrassment, but serious business consequences. Investors don't like controversy, advertisers don't like risk, and Hollywood definitely doesn't like being caught in the middle of a sex scandal. Suddenly, Diddy's empire looks a lot shakier than it did before 50 opened his mouth, and the fans, they're split right down the middle. Some are calling for full-on investigations, demanding exposes, even saying Diddy should step down from his companies until the smoke clears. Others are rolling their eyes, saying 50 is just obsessed and using Diddy as his favorite punching bag. The truth? It almost doesn't matter anymore. Because perception is power, and right now, 50 controls the narrative. So what happens next? Does Diddy clap back with lawyers? Does he go silent and hope it blows over? Or does 50 keep dropping breadcrumbs until we get an even bigger explosion? One thing's for sure. This feud isn't just entertainment anymore. It's starting to look like the kind of saga that could actually shake careers, friendships, and maybe even industries. Because if history has taught us anything, it's this. When 50 Cent smells blood in the water, he doesn't let go. And this time, he might have bitten off more than Diddy can cover up. And there you have it, 50 Cent claiming he saw Diddy with another man, and the internet losing its collective mind. But now the question is, what do you believe? Is 50 just trolling like he always does, or did he finally expose the biggest secret in hip-hop? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because I need to know if y'all think this is cap or the truth bomb of the decade. And don't forget, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the next tea spill is coming sooner than you think.